horror film A Quiet Place marks the directorial debut of John Krasinski, the goofball of The Office fame. It stars himself and his wife in real life, Emily Blunt. The screen story is that the world has been overrun by vicious creatures that hunt by sound. If they hear you, and they hear well, over long distances, they will come fast, and they won't stop until you are dead. Most of humanity already is dead, and we follow the family of the characters portrayed by Blunt and Krasiniski as they try to get by in this quiet new world. In this review, I will first go a little bit more into the story and backdrop, without spoiling the movie. Then I'll see how it stacks up against similar movies, before analyzing the subtext, and finally giving my review and final verdict. The movie opens on day 89, presumably since the emergence of the insect-like creatures that hunt by sound. We are given no explanation of what they are, where they are from, or how they appeared on our planet, because they're clearly not of this earth. In this sense, we are every bit as much in the dark as the characters we follow, as they have no clue either. Here, the movie takes a cue from The Walking Dead, and from Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. Hitchcock said that if he explained why the birds acted the way they did, the movie would be sci-fi instead of horror, and the same is true here, so the viewer is left to speculate about Cloverfield paradoxes and what have you not. While we do not know where the creatures are from, we are over the course of the opening scene brought up to speed on how they operate, and the need for silence in the terrifying place the world has become. From tombstones, we learn that the movie takes place from the year 2020 onwards, and we learn what the characters know. The creatures are blind, they are lightning fast, and they hunt by sound. So talking is out, as is the sound of shoes against concrete, walking on creaking floorboards, and all the other things you take for granted. The family we follow is lucky in one sense. They already knew sign language, as one of their children is hearing impaired. This is a vital element of the story. A Quiet Place will stir memories of other movies. There are similarities between it and Don't Breathe, as well as with creature flicks like The Mist, Predator, and even Tremors, especially Part 2. Some of those movies may be more fun, but what in my opinion really elevates A Quiet Place to something beyond merely a fun flick to watch is its subtext. If you take away the surface layers of the story, the movie is actually about isolation and how toxic it can be when communication breaks down for whatever reason, especially in close relations. It is about how keeping quiet, about how not having that awkward conversation, about not saying the words that need to be spoken, about how simple misunderstandings, if kept quiet about, can grow and become toxic. It is about the importance of open and honest communication. Close relations, most notably family relations, are an important dynamic of the movie, as is the appearance of a newborn child. Spoiler alert, I guess. I don't know how my younger, single, carefree self would have reacted. Maybe I would have been like, kids, or babies. But then I got kids myself, who are still of the age where they won't be quiet, even if you really want them to be. Being able to project myself and my family into the characters gave this already gripping movie a whole extra dimension for me. And gripping is indeed what it was, because this is one of the most engaging, nerve-wracking movies I've seen in years. Granted, there are moments where your disbelief has to be suspended, but overall, from directing to sound design to acting, this is an extremely well-paced and put-together film, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Director John Krasinski did a good enough a job in front of the camera as an actor, but with this movie he demonstrates that where he truly excels is behind the camera. I highly recommend this movie, and look forward to seeing what Krasinski will direct next. Let me know your thoughts about A Quiet Place in the comments.
If you like this video, then please hit that subscribe button. Due to recent changes made by YouTube, we also encourage all of our subscribers, both new and old, to please hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button as well, so you will be notified when new videos are uploaded. Be sure to check back for news and analysis of the happenings and corporate politics behind the scenes of your favorite genre movies, as well as explorations of your favorite characters and their backgrounds and context here at Midnight's Edge.